Every couple day update. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Every couple day update. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Every couple day update. And also a review. A review, a review. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Ah, I fooled y'all. Y'all thought that was really the Joker up in here. Ooh, shit, son. It's a fucking magazine. Ah. So, yeah, I went to the Joker movie. Whoo-wee. Holy shit. Hands down, the best comic book related movie ever. Fuck Avengers. Fuck Thanos. Fuck all that stupid shit. Fuck Batman and Superman and all that fucking horrible shit is just garbage compared to this. This was the best hero comic related movie ever made. Man, I do not say that shit lightly because I love superhero movies. I love that shit. X-Men's probably my favorite. Like all of them, all the X-Men. Those Wolverine movies get a little redundant after a while. You're just like, holy fuck, another one? Like, now what's going on? Oh, it's from back in time. Okay, let's watch this. But I watch it and I like it. But this, man, holy shit, and especially for like a DC people, you know, that side instead of the Marvel running shit, but DC like not as good, you know. We all know that. I think that's fair to say. But this, like, wow, man, wow, psychological thriller to begin with, psychological thriller. Fucking rated R, man, not for kids. Holy shit. There was a family who got up halfway through and left with 3 little kids. And I was just like, they lasted that long? Like, holy shit, this is not a fun and exciting, flashy, action, heroes flying through the air kind of shit. There's no Batman in this movie. Bruce Wayne is a little boy, like, I think like 5 years old, 8 years old, something like that, which is the same age of the little kids who got up and their parents left the theater with them. These 3 little kids, like, I don't know ages, I know heights. So 2 of the kids were like 3 feet tall, and then the other kid was about 4 feet tall. The parents were short too, but I'm just saying that's like how old they were in height. And they got up halfway through and left and did not come back. Because it's like a dark and sinister psychological thriller. You're watching how who I consider the greatest villain of all time, the Joker, is the greatest, man. He's just the best. Because he doesn't want anything, man. He doesn't want anything. He just wants to cause some chaos. He just wants to fuck shit up. He just wants to watch the world burn, you know. And I love that shit. Love it. You know, because like most villains, oh, you killed my wife, or oh, my parents, or something they never got over. Oh, some bullshit. And you're like, really? Like, you didn't go to therapy? Okay. But this, man, is like, whew. The Joker, like, you get to watch the rise of a regular, so-called regular man. I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but, I mean, I think we know that he's crazy. So, and I don't even want to say crazy, because in this movie, it goes a little deeper than just saying someone's crazy. This is like a very accurate depiction of mental illness escalating in a world where there's no help. No help for people who have mental illnesses, or just help for people who need the help. Services are being cut and shit like that, you know? So, yeah, it answers so many questions you might have always had about the Joker. Like I know that Jack Nicholson was thrown into a vat of acid and it melted his face and turned him white and his hair green, which is kind of cool, but that's that flashy shit. This Joker is grounded 100% in real reality. Like, this Gotham that he's in is like a New York City kind of Gotham. It's very real. There are no heroes. People can't fly. There's no such thing as magical superheroes. That's not going on in this. It's like, so yeah. Anyways, they explain some of the things, like why does he paint his face? What's with the uncontrollable laughter? Why does he wear these wacky outfits? What are all these things going on with the Joker? Like why? And then the mentalness of it. Like, oh man, and it's a long movie, and it's just so well done. The acting. We've got Robert De Niro in this movie. Like he does a pretty big role in the movie. By the end of the film, I mean, I was captivated and enthralled. My only critique is that after a while of looking at Joaquin Phoenix, I realized I was like, all right, we've been staring at this guy's face for 2 hours straight. Like, there's fucking no one else in this movie, is what it felt like after a while. And I was like, that's my only criticism, though. I mean, there are a lot of other people in it. There's a lot of shit going on, but it's not like one of those movies where there's like, oh, there's this one story, and then there's another side story, and a side story, and there's no side stories. It's just the one story. It's not going to be a weird, fucked up twist to the whole thing. It's just the Joker. That's it. So that was my only criticism. And I mean, but that's what it is. It's what we went for, to look at. His portrayal of a mentally ill person is insane. It's insane. That's a wrong thing to say for this. It's incredible, amazing, immaculate to be able to somehow like show fear and laugh at the same time, to show anger and laugh, to show like you've got crossed over emotions. You've got a guy who's uncontrollably laughing while he's sad about something. So, you know, like, or if he's scared of something, or if he's like, you know, and he's a regular guy, man. He's a regular guy. He works a job, you know, as a clown. I don't think I'm giving away any spoilers, but he's a clown. If you've seen the preview, you know he's a fucking clown. But in this one, they're kind of borrowing from, there's a story, and it's animated too. I've watched it before. It's called The Killing Joke, and I had a comic too of The Killing Joke, and I read it, and it was really good. But in The Killing Joke, there is a Batman and a Robin, and there's all this other shit in The Killing Joke. But the story goes that the Joker, it's kind of a different origin story, where the Joker is a struggling comedian trying to make his way in the world that way. And in this, yeah, he's a clown, but he doesn't want to be a clown. He wants to be a comedian. He wants to tell jokes. So he's got this notebook, and he's keeping notes. And he finally gets up to do some stand-up. And, well, I'm not going to say what happens. Y'all can go watch the movie. Amazing film. 10 out of 10. I'm going again. I'm going again. It's that good. Another reason that I wanted to see this film was Mark Maron, one of my favorite podcasters, is in it. And the way, I mean, he's only in it for like 5 minutes maybe, but the way he talked about the acting of this movie, he hates superhero movies. Mark Maron hates hero movies. I mean, he has a lot of these actors on his show where he'll tell them, like, look, I fucking hate superhero movies. And then those actors will have to kind of defend their movie in his podcast. It's hilarious. But for him to be in one of these movies now, it's kind of like funny. It's kind of like a full circle thing. But yeah, so just the way that he talked about De Niro's acting, Joaquin's acting, I knew this was going to be different. I knew this was going to be special. This is like a standalone Joker thing. There's probably not going to be a continuation of this Joker again in other films. I can't see that happening. Seeing as how, so they did tie in which was kind of silly. I don't think they had to. They could have left it out, but they brought in some of the Bruce Wayne stuff and his dad, Thomas Wayne, and opens up a different view and a different outlook on Bruce Wayne's dad, Thomas Wayne, as being kind of a bad guy, you know? He's not this do-gooder that we've always seen before in the past. So that's kind of cool. That's an interesting little twist. I mean, that's a little bit of a spoiler. Sorry about that, but it's really doesn't affect anything in the film if you go see it knowing that. It is piss pouring rain again today, which is nice because it means it's warm and I don't got to turn the heater on. That's it. I'm just sitting here in this park, about to go meet up with D Block, and we got some Saturday business, some Saturday worky work, and yeah, that's it. That's it for another installment of Every Couple Day Update. Doodly-doo. Oh wait, fuck, one more thing. So when you go out of the movie, they got these magazines lying around that tell you about different silly things. It's kind of like you ever watch like Entertainment Tonight or E Night or those E shows. It's that tabloid kind of shit talking about all the actors, and it's like, we met up with Joaquin to ask him about, and it's like, no, you fucking didn't. Some reporter went and you just stole the story and just added it into here. You just read some shit online, and they make it sound like they went in and personally know these actors and shit. This one looks really good. This Stephen King movie. Ooh, Shine On. It is Dr. Sleep. Give me a good one. Anyways, that's not what I want to talk about with this book. At the end of the book, you get to the end, and then all of a sudden, everything's upside down. Oh shit, what's going on? Why is everything upside down? So when you close the book, where is the end of it here? So when you close it, you're supposed to, it's upside down, you flip it over. Oh look, it's a whole thing. And so I was looking at this like clothing ads, and I was flipping through just different clothings and looking at these fashions and styles and trying to push on people. And then I got to this, and I was like, damn, I love those pants, dude, but why you got them tucked into your wool socks? That looks pretty fucking stupid. Those nice wool pinstripe dress pants. And I was like, ooh, I'd like to have a pair of those. And I was like, what is this place? And I flip it open back to the front again. Oh, Winners. Well, guess what? There's a Winners right across the street from the movie theater. So we go there, and what do I find right away? I find a can of energy drink called Joker. Joker energy drink. It's got a Joker face on it. It looks like the Joker. I thought that was interesting. And then just kind of like looked around at Winners. Didn't find anything as usual. Fuck, man. They never have any shoe things in my size, ever. You know, there's like 8 aisles of women's shoes, and then there's 2 rows of men's shoes. And in which those 2 rows of men's shoes, one little segment of the size 12s are for me. And it's always some bullshit garbage that I would never wear, or just is ugly and weird, awkward shit. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool finding that Joker can there, because the magazine that we were reading inside the movie theater led us across the street to Winners, and then there's more Joker shit. Yeah, gotta love life. Gotta love the universe twisting us around like that. Whoosh. Was it the universe, or was it a marketing company that knew there's a Winners across the street, and they knew they'd put this shit there, get us to go over there? And just like the people before went over there with their Joker can that they probably drank inside the movie theater and then brought it over because of this book. The world is evil, man. The world is evil. It's falling apart and crumbling. We need more Jokers in this world. We need some Jokers in the world. Where are all the Jokers at? And that's it for another installment of Every Couple Day Update. Doodly-doo, 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 doodly-doo. Every Couple Day Update. Doodly-doo, 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 doodly-doo.